On this month's episode of Whip Around, Neil learns how to drive a car. Liz gives up talking. Matt has a midlife crisis. And Neil learns how to video himself.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another Whip Around. I wanted to just fill everyone in on what we're doing in terms of employment, because there's quite a lot of that happening at the moment. So we are actively seeking several roles to be filled, and next week Neil and I are doing a bit of a road trip, and we are headed to Brisbane to do interviews for Southeast Queensland, Sunshine Coast, Brisbane, and then we're going to the Gold Coast to do Region 2 in the Gold Coast, and then we're going to South Australia. So pretty much 3 roles there. We've got some good applicants lined up. Jesse's done a good job there. At the same time, Jesse and Liz are doing interviews for internal roles to help us out and to really bolster the team. As I said to everyone at the conference, I am really driven not just to fill roles and to get numbers, but to make sure that our employment strategy is to get the best that we can and then to equip them the best way possible. So we have a 3-month training schedule set out now for both internals and externals. We're going to be doing a little bit of tests on our current internals to help us out and see if they like some of the training platforms. Externally, we've got a 3-month program where we're essentially doing a lot of training and equipping with more or less template style approach on what we expect people to gather when they go into branches, and then to do product training at a later stage so that we're not giving everyone heaps of product knowledge in the first week, but not equipping them to really understand their clients in the best way possible. So that's what we're doing on that front there. We're also going to be seeking to fulfill the event coordinator role again. We had a bit of a mishap. Unfortunately, didn't get anyone when we advertised the first time. So we're going to go back out to that. That is important because we have marketing rebates that are constantly accrued for the likes of MMEM, and we need to use them strategically. Not just use them, but use them strategically. So also we are, Neil and I are always pushing for better and bigger things with the BGW group. They're close to home here. We were able to train their new tech guy, Tom, that's going to be based in Darren Islands region, and hopefully we'll see that have a major influence out to the rest of the CNW areas. Also train the sheriff guys, which is good. It's all good steps, but obviously we want to become one of those preferred suppliers and really start to get some runs on the board. So there's lots of roles going. We don't want to just advertise and get people, but we want to help them. So as I said, you're welcome to have a look, and anyone can get access to that 3-month training schedule. And there's some courses in there that some people might want to do that have even been here for a while. So just to fill everyone in on what we're doing there. Natural cake. Can you explain why you dressed yourself like this?
My ears are cold.
You sure? Just another day at work problem. Sitting next to the favourite. Come on, Neil. Start it.
Okay, now
Oh, it's a hybrid.
maybe he's running and we can't hear it.
Oh yeah. Hey! Neil, say hi.
Hi.
We are down in Canberra, and this building behind me we're going to see. What's his name?
Liam, Daz, Pete.
Those guys on this site about the blind snake, and trying to sort out some dramas we've got with the Heyday group. And if that goes ahead, how many was there?
About 120,000.
So not a bad number off a small problem to fix up. And then we discovered, what else did we discover?
Pete can't organise.
No,
Not that, no.
the downlights. I'll tell the story. The downlight opportunity. Domus has currently got it, but there's an opportunity there to sell. Do you think you can close it?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course I can. Close
Yeah.
any for me.
He's got a tie on, so he's got to. So, see this guy here that can hardly walk? He's just had to go back to the car because it kept beeping at us all the time. We're in a hybrid. And he's just made a phone call. Couldn't work out why it kept dropping out. Turns out he's left the car running, but because it's a hybrid, he couldn't even tell. So he's had to waddle on back because he's got sore legs to go and turn the car off. It doesn't even sound like a car because it's electric. To you.
Elizabeth, come on down.
7 years of service today, This is Neil doing a demonstration.
Hey everyone, just thought I'd send out a message as I was driving home from a pretty long week this week and just reflect on what I've learnt this week. I think it's been a week of cementing core values and understanding that people and having a point of difference is what it's all about. So just my reflection really, that if we spend more time and engage with more people and ask the questions and become solution providers, the world's going to be a
Yeah, good evening gents. It's coming up to 6 o'clock here in Melbourne. It's been a long week for me. I've done lots of searching and lots of interaction. But one thing I've come up with, guys, and it's pretty evident that if people knew how to use their phones properly, they wouldn't have to video 3 times.
Not a Googling competition.
This is not suitable for children.